Alright. We back. Alright, it's dry now. That's right, the map changes when it's dry. What up, lady? Looks like your burbs are gone. It'd be a shame if somebody ate them. Okay. We're gonna warp. So for those of you wondering, what the fuck is Zig doing? There's a quest line where I gotta get that lady back. Her burbs. Okay? Along that quest line, there's some actual pretty decent weapons, so we're doing it. Alright. They walk so slow. What the fuck? Oh. Alright, that's 2. Ugh. Number 3. Number 4. Alright, get in there. Okay. I got you, you son of a bitch. These little sparkling lights. I gotta collect them all. Gotta collect them all! Dewdrop mine! And we're gonna return all these dewdrops. This dumb bird. Let's get Zig out of the way here. Put Zig over here. This is one of those games where there's like no good place for me to chill. You know what I mean? Here. Here we go. Fuck it. I'm over here for a bit. It's where I live now, okay? Just, deal with it. Wait a minute, wait. Walzig, yeah. Yeah, I gotta talk to the burb. I love how these guys, like, they speak Cockney. Oh, because they're cockatrices. Cockney, cockatrice. So I had a bit of a think, and I thought, what if I got them out so fast they wouldn't know they'd gone? And that's when I made a break for it. This is so much dialogue for a fucking chicken who went looking for shiny rocks. Really? Is this a better bow for you, Fran? As it is. This quest is worth doing, Zig. Keep telling yourself, keep reminding yourself that this quest is worth doing. You just upgraded her bow. You just upgraded her bow, Zig. Keep going. Wait, why do chickens have some of the strongest weapons in the game? I've been doing shit tons of side quests. They all give me like, here's some gold and used toilet paper. Or like, here's a little bit of money and a thought. And I'm like, you can't give somebody a thought. They're like, and then they disappear. And then this, they're like, I'm a fucking chicken. And they give me a goddamn bow that's better than the one I got. Fuck. All right, where you at? North End. Right. Not some, like, guy who sells weapons and he gives me actually some decent armor or a weapon. No. Chickens with shiny rocks. Not this. I mean, I won't go as far as to call them the ultimate, like, in-game weapons, but they're definitely a fucking upgrade, and I am in the last chapter of the game, so this is like the weapon you use right before the in-game weapon. Ridiculous. Why am I fucking doing this for chickens? Tell you what, though. Love me some peanut butter. He's supposed to be over here somewhere. Hey! Hey! Come here. Hi, buddy. Hey, Dad, I heard you say the word peanut butter. I would like some. You little piece of shit! Shit, no! Oh my god. Get the fuck out of my way. Dude, this is stupid. Motherfucker, I swear to God, I'm gonna turn you into a fucking roast, you little piece of shit. Come here. No! Oh my god, I talked to the wrong motherfucker. Where the fuck is he? All you have to do is walk up to him slowly. This guide is wrong. Oh my god, I don't care. You're a fucking chicken. What do you want me to do? Here he is. You miss anything? No, just me chasing a goddamn chicken around. It's fine. It's cool. It's a great fucking game. Just chicken chasing. Fast break. Chasing chickens. Love it. Also, I'm over here now because everything is in the way in this game. Warp to the save crystal on the banks of the Sagat and walk through the lull of the land. The cockatrice is located on the west standing Next to Gareth Herder. Final Fantasy is a game about talking to chickens. Doodle-doodle-dee. Doodle-doodle-dee. Is this better? My face is green screening doing that. I think it's truly the best camera placement. I mean, you really can't, can't get much better than that, right? Right? We could go up here. Whoa, Sinfire got some hate for Vaughn. Now, let's not talk to Vaughn like he's Zell or Renoa or Squall or, well, just pick anybody you want from Final Fantasy VIII. Alright. Banks of the Sogat? I don't even know. I don't know what he's talking about. What is this place? Warp to the save crystal on the banks of the Soghat. I don't... Banks? I don't have this. Where's this place that they're talking about? Where's this place at the bottom left? This Guru Vegan? What is happening in this game? Where? Jahara? I think it's Jahara. You gave me the wrong name for the teleporting thing. Alright, where does it want me? Am I going in there? Yeah, they had to downgrade Bosch because Obi-Wan Kenobi was not the main star of Episode 4. It was Luke. So, they had to change it. This game has to be like Star Wars. So, all of that down there can't be like Star Wars if the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the game... Thank you for the gift set. I mean, I don't like Vaughn, but he has personality. His character's not lacking in personality. Like Squall! Problem is that Vaughn's personality is too close to Titus, and they had just done Titus. But that's Final Fantasy. Aside from Cloud, like, they like to repeat the young, good-looking hero who is impatient and rash. They repeat that over and over. Look at this accent these things have. These things crack me up. Okay. So, let's talk to this dude now. No. Came from the Giza Plains. Gotta speak to the Great Chief. Luke personality? Take that back. I mean, that's... I have to let that kind of complaint go that, like, the main character is kind of a blank slate, because that's like writing 101. Like, Luke is supposed you make your main characters a blank slate. You give them a little bit of personality, right? So that they're not like a, absolute, like, inhuman amount of emotion. You give them enough emotion to be human-esque, and then you leave it blank, because that's writing, right? Like, every main character that people are supposed to relate to, they do that to make them relatable. Frodo doesn't, like, there's no substance to Frodo, but Sam has a shit ton of personality and a ton of character, right? Harry Potter, Harry is a blank fucking slate, doesn't do anything. Like his emotion, like, things happen around him and he responds to it. He's not, like, a bunch of, like, crazy amount of character, and that's just writing, though. Like, it's just the main character you're supposed to relate to is super light, so that the biggest audience can relate to him. I think it's this dude I'm supposed to talk to. That's why it polarizes people when you have a character that does have a very distinguished personality as the main character. But so many people had a problem with Titus because he was a little bit too immature for the people that were playing him. Okay, so now give it to Shuri. Alright, cool. Give him this item. Talk to him. Get out of here, bird. Give me the dagger. Platinum dagger. Just wants a new hat, huh? We didn't have the platinum dagger before. Wow. It does immobilize on hit. This is poison. But no. Alright, so this one's gonna get us the Koga Blade. This was the second weapon, and it's actually come to find out the third weapon that made it was worthwhile, so let me look up where this is. Okay, cool. My left monitor just went out and came back. Desert Patient side quest. I think we did that one. And the Lost Cactoid side quest, I think we did that. See, this is great to find out later, is that there's more side quests I gotta do. But I think I'm done with those. North Bank Village. Sin's correct, but like, what's being left out? I mean, I don't think Vaughn's a bad character. Yes, they changed from Bosch to Vaughn as being the main character. I don't think that makes him bad. It's a fact. That does not equal sign Vaughn's a bad character. I think he's just fine. But the reason why is because, if I remember correctly, it's Vagrant Story. Vagrant Story had an adult, more serious main character, and Vagrant Story sold like shit. It just did. Final Fantasy X sold like gangbusters. The execs came in and told him to swap Vaughn, who was already in the game, for Bosch as the main character because Titus was young and adolescent, and that game did better sales. So yeah, the execs came in and swapped it around, but I think Vaughn was fine. There's some really bad fucking characters in the Final Fantasy franchise. Vaughn is far from being one of the bad ones. There's some like war crime writings of characters in this series. North Bank Village, South Bank Village, but where should I warp to? Dalmasca Eastern Sand. There we go. Thank you. Here we go. Vaughn's just a bit plain, but so is, like, Zidane. So is... Titus could have been a bit more plain, in my opinion. He was too spastic too frequently. Terra was a complete blank slate in Final Fantasy VI. Cloud had a ton of personality, and that did gangbusters. So, like, it kind of doesn't really matter, I guess? Like, if you write it well enough. Your main character doesn't have to be super relatable to. In order to do this, you need to complete warp to the Investigation Stand while automatically landing in the South Bank Village. Speak to the Cockatree Assassin, which is located right besides the... Did I miss it? Did I just walk away from her? Oh, here she is. I see Tori, but I ain't going nowhere until I'm bleeding. Okay. What is he... What? What is going on? What is this thing? Okay, speak to Chigiri. Okay. Yes. But it says... Okay, I'm starting to see what's going on. You can't get her to cross until other people cross. Okay, so... Choose to take Nathil. And then Errol. And then the fucking chicken pig thing. Skip that cinematic. Don't need to see that every time. God, man. What I'll do for some loot. Fucked up. Come on, dog. Let's go. Alright, this time we take no one. Here we go. Boom, boom. Alright, now we can get the bird across, and then we talk to the bird after we get him over there. And he'll give us a Koga blade. Apparently, it's going to be a pretty good ninja blade for Vaughn. I don't care about your deep lore backstory, chicken. Give me the knife. All right. I'm trying to think about how I feel about this. There's a lot of things that I like about this game. There's a lot of things that I don't care for this game. I said when we first started this game, though, I'd be comparing to my original review of it when this came out. Younger Zig. Younger Zig hated this game. And it was primarily because I was coming off of a 7, 9, 10 high. Like, I loved those games so much. And 11 comes out, and it's this MMO that I just didn't like. So, like, I was like, okay, well, I don't get to have Final Fantasy 11. It was taken away from me because they wanted to make an MMO. That's how I felt. So I was really excited when 12 gets announced because I'm like, finally, I get to have a new... And the problem is that Final Fantasy 12 is just an offloaded version of FF11. Just an offline version of the MMO. And I played it for maybe like 4 hours, and then I just put it down, and I never picked it back up, because it's just like, I don't want to play the MMO version of Final Fantasy. I want to play like a more classic Final Fantasy. I was really bummed about it. And then I waited. And I was like, alright. They did something weird with 12, but 13's gonna be good. Oh, how the turntables. Alright, where should we go now? I think right down in the middle is probably best. You know, cut off a little bit of the text on this side and still see all the stats on that side. I don't know. Are you guys reading it? Are you reading the text a lot? Are you guys like, Zig's in the way, I can't read the deep Final Fantasy 12 lore? What makes you come out? Do you just want to see me go insane from playing all the Final Fantasy games? Is that the reason? Why are you here? What did I do to make you think that watching this was a good idea? I want to beat the game too, but this was actually a side quest worth doing. I think the rest of the side quests that my guide is trying to make me do aren't worth it, though. We'll double check, but... Alright, so you're honestly wanting to see the end of the game. Alright. So you'll want to read the text, or have the text read out loud, when we do get to the end of it. Okay. Alright, so there is an interest in the Final Fantasy story. Which I don't think the story's been too bad. It's not a story that I'm really, like, losing my mind over, but, I don't know. It's alright. It's one of the more easy to follow Final Fantasy stories. Which is weird. Yeah, Magicite, Evil Empire. Magicite's the Force. Evil Empire's just like Star Wars is Evil Empire. Lightsabers, yada yada. Okay, so we're... in the northeast corner of the zone. Like, over here? Was there some big reveal? The biggest reveals is that Balthier's dad is Sid. And Sid's, like, doing some mad scientist shit. Sid was just like, he's an engineer who works for the Empire. Long and short of it. Sid is who Sid always is in Final Fantasy. He makes airships or something. Unless we're talking Final Fantasy Tactics, then he's the goddamn god of thunder. 2 gil. Good, great, grand. Love it. That's a rather unimpressive big twist reveal, yeah. Agreed. Okay. Well, like the big plot of it is that, if I remember correctly, the Ash is racing the Empire to specific stones because they're gaining more power with every stone they get. And she needs to use the Sword of Kings to destroy it. There's this knight sword called the Sword of Kings. And it, like, destroys Magicite. So she's gonna run around and, like, break the stones to stop the Empire from harnessing the power of the gods. Pretty sure that's the story. Guess I'll have to do. I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. Her birthright, blah, blah, blah. Because her dad used to be, like, the great king of the humans or some shit. Take me to Sinoble. Head up to Grande Arcade. That's right. There's a cockatrice there. Bedtime for you. Oh, damn. I didn't realize how late it was getting. Well, have a good night. Back to work and all that, yeah? This week's Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I think, however early it goes live on Thursday. But have a good night, bud. That is one big cockatrice. Look at the size of this fucking thing. He's talking about how he's gonna peck me if... I don't know. I wish we had Belly here. He could translate. Give us the down low on this British speak that they're doing. What I'm doing this for is the like last weapon, which is the Defender, which is the Defender is always a good weapon in Final Fantasy. So I'll be surprised if it's a bad one in this one. What is that, a hand grenade? Who can use hand grenades? Apparently he can. Alright. Port of Balthonheim. Alright, so... Speak to the Chocobo Wrangler over by the Chocobo Pin. That's Gertie. Okay. Great. Just a random Moogle just gave us Defender. Okay. We finally have the Defender. 90 damage on it. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, baby. Optimize it. Granted, he won't have the defense, but he'll have a giant fucking sword. Look at the size of that beauty. Look at look at that thing. Gonna fight with it. Go mess up this. Alright. Fine. Whatever. Doesn't it have like an ability? Has no element. I guess it just raises your evade stat, right? Alright, you guys gonna give me anything? 2 high ethers, there it is. What I want. Alright, let's take a look at these other side quests real quick. There's 2 espers we can get, so we'll do that. That's worth it. There is a fishing minigame. No. Not doing it. You couldn't pay me to do it. Okay, you could. I always like playing the game where people are like, you couldn't pay me. But it's like, no, but like, let's be real. There's a dollar amount that could get you to do the thing, right? But I like playing the game of being super honest with myself. What's the minimum I would have to be paid to go do the boring fishing mini game? $5,000. That's it. $4,999.99. I wouldn't do it, but $5,000, I'd go do it. There it is. They're like, you either get paid $4,999.99 or die. Those are your 2 options to go do that quest. They're like, shoot me. I'm done. Alright, this is a side quest known as the Nabris Medallion side quest. It allows you to obtain the original Esper named Chaos, reference to the boss from the first Final Fantasy game. Once you reach the end, the quest involves 3 medallions, using them to access 3 locked rooms in the Necro Hall of Nabudis. This must be a horrible quest. So here's the thing. In order to begin this quest, you'll need to complete a few hunts, including Hunt 4, Hunt 6, and Hunt 35. So let's see here. Hunt 4, watering a waterway haunting. Hunt 6 is Lost in the Pudding. Got it. And then 35 is Crime and Punishment. It's Orthos. Crime and Punishment. All right. Why would this be a horrible quest? This fishing quest? Is that what you're talking about? Not this one, right? Yeah, because this is terrible. This fishing quest that I'm talking about is. This one isn't. This one's alright. But boring like, come on. It always comes back to the hunts. You're totally right. Like, I tried quitting the hunts. And the game's like, but do you want to hunt? And I'm like, look! I don't want to hunt anymore. It's such a tedious process for the sake of being tedious. This is what I don't like either, too. Once you collect all the hunts, their numbers are what their number is, right? Like, now that, like, Red and Rotten in the Desert will always be hunt number 1. But they just pulled... When you go and pick up a bunch of hunts, it just pulls it down. It auto-sorts it back to the lowest number. So, when I go and pick up other hunts, Crime and Punishment will turn into 29, and then 30. And eventually, once I have all the hunts in the game, Crime and Punishment will actually be hunt number 35. So when you look it up online, you can't say hunt 28, because hunt 28 is actually a different hunt after you get them all. Fucking stupid. I was in there for a reason and I forgot it. God damn it. Alright, he's up there and to the left. I guess that's their way of being like, we don't want to spoil how many hunts there are. Why is that something that you don't want to spoil? I'm missing more than 7 hunts. There's like a ton more hunts in the game. That's the problem. There's like a total of like 40 hunts total. I only have 32. There's like another 8 hunts left. We found the thorn. Alright, so this is Orthos. You guys all remember Orthos, right? Bit of a returning character. Dude, stop talking to me and just say, quest begins. But if you don't, then you, sir, are banned until you watch all of Final Fantasy VI's playthrough. Now, Orthos was a squiddy boy from Final Fantasy VI. And he's made, like, return. Okay, for example, you will likely want to have Bravery, Faith, Bubble spells, as well as the Protect, Shell, and Haste. Jesus. Alright, he's in this southern sluiceway. That has got to be one of the dirtiest words I've ever heard. A sluiceway. What is sluice? 1, it sounds sexual. 2, when it's not sounding sexual, it sounds like the word juice, which makes me think about drinking it, which is disgusting. And the fact that there's so much of it, it has to have a way. I'm gonna fucking puke. A sluice is a gutter? That's all it is? Southern Sluiceway. Getting there. Gonna be a little bit challenged. Canal? Why does it gotta sound so dirty then? Loose. No, are you serious? So Orthos has been kind of portrayed as a little bit of a perv throughout Final Fantasy. And to make him spawn, you have to have an all-female team. It's part of the game. Alright, let's... So, I need to figure out... Channel... Waterway Channel 11. Close the slut gates. Hey, kill that frog. Alright, we're hitting for 4K. I'll take it. Actually, hold on. I don't know how strong Orthos is going to be, so let's go save real quick. In case we just absolutely get ironed into the ground. I can't believe you have to have an all-female team. That's fucked up. I think he's going to be a giant blob in this one, because I haven't seen the squid monster that his, like, monster archetype is based off of in the game. So he'll probably be the slime. He does like the ladies. He's a scumbag, too. I can't do anything about that. Just... Here. Kill this thing. Sloosey, sloosey, sloose, sloose. Sloosey, sloosey. Alright. Alright, Ash, do your thing. Get over here. You done? He's done. Alright. Bosch out. Anello in. Oh my god! It's Girl Squad! Alright. We have now zoned in. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think we're in the southern sluice gate. We're in the east sluice gate. We need to go to the south. The sluicey south. Probably go save up there first. $69. Nice. All right, girl team, let's go. Is he here? There he is. All right, big boy. All right. Well, we just hope that I've got my gambit set up right. We just sit back, relax. He is one sparkly slime. Look at him. I bet he's real mad that he has to fight a guy. They should have killed him. There we go. Orthos vanquished. Sounds good. Have a good night, man. Action interrupted? Okay. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, Cheese is constantly buffing with the way that I got her set up. I don't know if I like that. Probably shut some of them off until we know we're going into a boss fight, and then maybe turn some of those back on, but... I thought there was another monster. Ban it. I mean, this wasn't where I wanted to go. I got lost. You know, this is making me, like... There's a lot of RPGs that take place... Have a section take place in sewers, right? Tons. It's almost like a staple. Like, gotta get in the sewers. You playing an RPG? Here's a giant rat. And here's some sewers. Gotta have them. But for some reason, this sewer system reminds me of the new Dragon Quest, and it makes me want to play the new Dragon Quest. I guess I need to do that in my my homebrew campaign of D&D. Make sure there's some sewers. Okay. There is a residence in Lowtown. Ooh, see? We gotta find this residence. Alright, we got the dusty letter. So we should have bronze key, sluice gate key. Sluice gate key. Oh, it says broken key. Oh, okay, never mind. Dull fragment, and there's a grimy. Already got the dull fragment, so I don't need to do that. Last fragment involves interaction with creatures known as New Mao. For starters, you must speak to a New Mao named who can be found up in the Nibris Deadlands. Travel to the area in the south with the save crystal called the Muted Scarp. Eh. Eh. The Muted Scarp. Not scrap? Muted Scarp? I'm going here. Got it. Okay. I see now. Blinded by the light. Dark Crystal, the whole movie. We just picked one up. Is the Shadowrun up now? I was just recently on there and grabbed something. Did Shadowrun go up today? Oh, that's right, 27th. 27th. You just said that in the comment. I know how to read. I have Shadowrun. I just don't have all of it. You also get Hitman, too. Well, Hitman as well. Motherfucker trying to be a problem. Do you really? Yeah, I'm definitely fantasy over sci-fi, so I'd pick D&D over Shadowrun. But I think Shadowrun's cool still, you know? Oh, okay, that's what these creatures are. They're actually like something out of the Dark Crystal. Alright, so... I honestly think that's the easier passageway right there. Yeah, I know that it's a mix of both, but like it's still, like to me it's still primarily sci-fi. I guess like the existence of sci-fi brings it up to that level for me. Thing for me though is like nobody ever DMs but me. So it's like if I ever got an opportunity to get bored of D&D, I'd probably want to get into something like Shadowrun, but it's like if I ever get the chance to play, I'll be surprised. But they did a good job putting it into the game. They made like a real like Baldur's Gate-esque version. I just never finished it. And then they added more and more stuff. So getting the whole collection, that would be cool though. I hate this thing. It's so creepy. Stop talking. Okay, so head back out into Lowtown. You will already be in the South Sprawl, but travel east to one of the southeast corners. We're looking for a curious woman. Southern Plaza, curious woman. Rap-a-dip-a-diddly-diddly-doo. Oh, curious woman. Oh, Max, come on now. Come on. There he goes. He is being such a bad dog. Running around, barking and everything. What's wrong with you? He's like, Dad, even if you're mad at me, I have to do my job. So this junk. Alright, now I travel to the magic shop. That's where the Imperial is. That he sold the necklace to. Let me go back to Lowtown. Jesus, man. Fetch quest. There's kites. Okay. Man, this is some fetchy ass fetch questy bullshit. Whoa. Like I was just chilling in the corner with a pint. What? God. It didn't... Usually they bolden the names to let me know. To talk to certain people. At that point, they didn't bolden the name, so I went to the wrong area. Passed out from the heat and lost her memory? Don't ever come to Arizona. That's pathetic. Yay, we got you the stuff, but whatever. Just give me the fragment. Just so you guys know, that gets us 1 medallion out of 3. Yippee! I have a feeling, though, that this is the hardest medallion to get. The other 2 won't be that hard. Alright, the second medallion's pretty quick. It's only 2 paragraphs instead of 30. And we go to Arcades. And then it's like, do hunt 18. Jesus Christ. You didn't tell me at the very beginning all the hunts that I needed to do. Alright. It's already done. You're fucking lucky, guide. Jesus. Okay. Sorry about that. I need to go to the magic shop first, actually. A lot of magic. Alright, so he just told me that he sold it to a guy named Otto. Northern area of muted size. And we're looking for somebody called a proper gent, or he'll actually be known as Otto. Tools. Herman. Okay. Thanks for that. Go back to the magic shop, give this second medallion over to this weird looking dude. And what's the last medallion? Okay. Returning to the Deadlands, the mutes we first met. There was a small gathering of pneumo creatures. Speak to him again. Bloody, bloody, blah. Let's retrieve the final medallion. Oh, I don't have to complete the hunt, but motherfucker would have been there if I had it. Probably the hardest hunt, period. Guess we're good. I'm glad I just saved. We haven't saved in a hot minute. Dude, you can't tell me this is a complete ripoff of Dark Crystal. Look at the way they move, their tail, the whole bit. I think it's from there. Okay. Pop up here. I think this is... might be the next map over. Nice. Fuck yeah, bruh. Fighting these guys takes forever. Oh my god. Come on, fight through it. Place sucks, man. Humbaba, Fury, and Chaos. Restore silence to the Necro Hall. Spending too much time doing it, so we're gonna switch it around a little bit. Okay, heading this way. Bingo! Alright, we're out of here. We all got diseased. Alright. Alright, so now we got the 3 medallions. I need to get to the Necra Hall of Nabudus. Ooh, dog, I got 99 health. I've done it. See, this is where you find, okay, but where is it? Oh my god, is that gonna be a thing? Is that gonna be a thing? These old boys, huh? Drives me insane that your AI units can set off traps that you've delicately avoided. He like steps into him on purpose, I feel like. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? That's bullshit. Might as well do it in a controlled environment. Hip flask of demon drink. That's normal loot. Dude, come on, you need to go down, man. Yikes. It's a lot of them. How's she out of mana so fucking quick? think we're going the right way. Let me see if I can find some grub. I am starting to get starving. So, quick, BRB. Don't go nowhere.